GRANICUS, Thieves, Liars and Traitors. Independent. A concise, historically significant hard rock document that expands the legacy of GRANICUS with archival material from their 1973-74 creative peak. It may sit a notch below their legendary debut, yet it remains one of the strongest modern-day windows into authentic 70s hard rock. GRANICUS are one of those rare cases where a band's discography is defined as much by absence as by presence. Their self-titled debut from 1973. Now considered a cult cornerstone of underground American hard rock, was reintroduced to the world in 2009 through a CD reissue. After that, silence. No follow-up, no archival releases, nothing to suggest a second chapter. Thieves, Liars and Traitors breaks that silence. Built from recordings captured between 1973 and 1974, it restores the voice of Woody Leffel, who had left the band immediately after the debut. His return gives these tracks the continuity and identity that fans of the first album will instantly recognize. The album runs roughly half an hour, but its core is dominated by a 27-minute live medley combining When You Are Moving, Back Seat of My Car, Bad Talk. This extended piece is not filler, it's a raw, unfiltered snapshot of the band's stage presence during their most fertile period. The sound is unpolished, but the energy is unmistakable. An authentic document rather than a modern reconstruction. Among the studio tracks, several compositions stand out as the album's backbone. Thieves, Liars and Traitors, the homonymous track, carrying the band's signature blend of grit and melodic phrasing. Space and Time, atmospheric, slightly psychedelic, and one of the most fully realized ideas here. Wizard of Was, a punchy, riff-driven piece that channels the band's heavier instincts. Taste of Love. Warm, direct, and rooted in classic hard rock songwriting. These tracks reaffirm what made GRANICUS special, a balance between muscular guitar work, expressive vocals, and a distinctly American hard rock sensibility untouched by later trends. Is Thieves, Liars and Traitors on the same level as the 1973 debut? Not quite. The debut remains the band's defining statement, more cohesive, more explosive, more iconic. This second album, however, is not a mere curiosity or archival footnote. It is a genuine addition to the band's legacy, offering material that stands proudly within the 70s hard rock canon. For genre devotees, this is essential listening, a rare chance to experience unreleased material from a band whose output is painfully limited. For casual listeners, sampling the album first is wise, but the quality is strong enough to win over anyone with an ear for vintage hard rock authenticity. Thieves, Liars and Traitors may arrive decades late, but it feels like a rightful continuation of GRANICUS' story. Slightly inferior to the debut, yes, but still one of the most compelling 70s hard rock releases available today, and a must-have for fans of the era.